Game Raiders.
Hey guys, Alan Torres here, bringing you my full review on the Avenger Reflex. I got my hands on the PS4 model, and I've really enjoyed my time with it. Over the past 2 weeks, I've played a lot of PvP and PvE content in Destiny, I've done a few missions in Diablo, and played some Call of Duty. I thought the best way to show off the Avenger Reflex would be to show it in action. So in the bottom right corner of the screen, throughout the entire review, you'll see footage of how little my hands have to move across the controller to perform various actions. The Reflex is designed specifically so that players do not need to remove their thumbs from the thumbsticks in order to press various buttons. By introducing levers and other mechanisms to activate the buttons, players' actions should be a lot quicker, helping FPS players get the one-up on their opponents. The Reflex is made of a durable yet incredibly light plastic and snaps onto your controller using a single hinge. The matte finish lends to a tight grip, and the individual levers feel quite robust and feel like they'd last quite a while. Included in your package will be 4 small foam discs that adhere to the top of your buttons, keeping them from being damaged by the long-term abrasion from the levers pressing down on them. At first, I was a bit daunted by the Reflex, but found the learning curve is not very steep whatsoever. Included with the unit are 2 rubber strips that aid in pulling your triggers a bit faster. I spent a while tweaking the length of them before removing them completely, since they are optional after all. After playing for a few minutes, gameplay became increasingly intuitive. I found myself not thinking about activating the levers and just doing it. Chaining together various actions felt easy and effortless. I found myself quick-scoping, throwing knives, changing weapons, and continuing my attacks, all in one swift motion one after the other. Remaining agile also felt simpler as I activated the X button by simply leaning my thumb down while retaining total control of the thumbsticks. The Reflex aims to speed players up, and it definitely delivers. While it's aimed at first-person shooters, other games like Diablo 3 were also fun to play at such a fast pace. I would even wager that fighting game fans would have a ball with the Reflex. With all of these positives coming from the Reflex, there are minor drawbacks. With the long trigger extensions, it's difficult to put your controller down. The only other option is laying it face down, which could activate your thumbsticks. It just makes finding the right way to perch your controller without pressing any buttons really annoying. Another issue I had was that the lever that activated my square button was a bit too tight, forcing me to remove the foam pad from the button to allow a bit more space. All in all, the Reflex delivers on its promise to speed up gamers, and does so with real quality built in. This neat controller add-on will stay on my controller even past this review, and it's a must-have for any professional or hardcore gamer. However, the Reflex is not for the impatient. You can choose to tinker with it, changing the rubber strip length or the foam pads. The Reflex won't get you to MLG playing ability right out of the box, but you won't have to wait very long to definitely notice a boost in your speed. That's my full review. I hope you guys enjoyed it and come back for more. Thanks, guys. Also, make sure to check out Avenger controllers. They have models for both the PS4 and Xbox One to meet all of your gaming needs.
Game Raiders.